we are now behind the paywall, ladies and gentlemen. So we are now just amongst friends. We can talk a little freer. We can watch some copyright and shit. Get in this fucking weirdos videos. All right, so
Yeah, people on YouTube. Oh, fuck no.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
This is
I was gonna say
episode
too.
20, guys. You guys know this? This is episode
the
number
Hammer?
20 of the Hammer Club. 20 weeks running.
Can you drink already? Or just next year?
I guess next episode we will have to drink. Next week, though, I forgot to tell everybody.
Show 2021.
Yeah.
I guess next year.
Yeah.
We
So
can we can go to war. Can be on the draft. Hammer Club.
What people don't know is that I've never worn a single pair of pants for any of these episodes. At all.
we just all assumed that.
I've been naked the whole time.
Tonight we have
You.
this man's name is Ammon Hillman. Okay? And supposedly he is a doctor. Not like me, not like a cool kind, the fake kind.
Even
You know,
faker.
Yeah, the even more fake guy. I mean, I know I'm a
Still.
fake doctor, but he's a more
This kinda
fake doctor. I at least have performed surgeries on myself before.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I had glass.
Lord
in
hates
my
a
foot.
coward.
You know, pull that fucking
Wait,
shit
wait,
out.
what was it? The Asian kind where you kind of put your own hand like through your skin and your stomach, pull out like chicken guts?
No, but I have done
like
that to
that
other
kind?
people. Yep, I
Yeah, it
performed
works great.
psychic surgery on people. It's just like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I do that for like $15 outside of 7-Elevens to crackheads all day long. That's how I get by.
yeah, it's
They're
oh shit,
cured.
on the
They're
John
cured.
will be by
Yep.
soon. All right, so let's take a
For
look
Canadian.
at this man. I want to actually pull up his channel first before we watch the video because I want people to see this person. Okay, I want them to see him for who he is.
Had Jesus just been saying, Jesus said to them,
Oh, fuck.
all of you, I'm translating, will be scandalized. All of you, this is going to go quick. All of you will be scandalized. Hold on, Chewie. We've got interceptors.
Nacho says, "Hey, till I give you $5 to take out my gallbladder, I'll provide the book knife." I think I could do that easy. Yeah, my dad used to perform unofficial surgeries.
Sometimes you got
Yes.
to, man.
Had a high mortality
Just to be
rate. in the
clear,
church.
Christ
Weird.
compels you.
I watched 5 minutes of this guy on the one clip I sent to, and I was like, yeah, that's it. This guy is just. If you just heard this, not trying to be the internet, but what would you think?
I would think I would cross the street to stay away from him if he was on a street corner.
Especially if you have kids around.
I would sign up for his newsletter and try to
All
figure
of
out
you,
more
tell
about
me,
what
Jesus.
makes
Once
this man
again, what do
tick.
you mean I'm going to be scandalized?
He always
Remember,
sounds
who's he
drunk.
talking to? It's the night or the early morning of his arrest. And he has been with 12 teenagers, all right? From the age of 10 to about 18, 19. He's been with 12 of them, and he's been washing their feet.
Yeah. So this is one of the core. This is one of the things I know from the little I watched. One of the core arguments of his horse shit is that he does a switcheroo on the Greek word for young man, and he calls them young kids. It's not even a controversy. He's just lying. It's young men. Yes, the apostles were like 19, 20, 22, 25. You know? Have you ever thought the apostles were 12?
No, never. Not the way.
Yeah,
they
a
speak, not the
fisherman,
way they were written
a
about.
tax collector.
Wait, did
There
you
were
say
12.
young man?
No.
The
Yes.
three kings were brought there by their mothers, right?
Yeah.
The 3 Kings were 13.
Yeah. He always makes a gay.
What? Make
You
what
gotta,
gay?
that's why we have should keep him his gayness in check.
All right, so here's our first video with Mr. Ammon. He is on Danny Jones's podcast. Who Danny Jones is, that's not important.
No
Why
idea.
Danny Jones is, also not important.
Is
Where?
it Alex? Is it Alex Jones's retarded younger brother?
Perhaps.
No, I'll tell you who Danny Jones is. Wait,
I thought you were gonna tell us who Danny Jones was.
dumbass. He's a young man.
What? Do you think?
Never try to
Do
set
you
up a
think-
bit with
Do
fucking
you think
stoner.
I am just at your beck and call with your
Fucking
little
Kyle.
bits, Kyle?
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Try
¿Dónde es el
to
baño?
bounce things around.
Holy
What
shit,
am I
that's-
doing? What are we doing?
¿Qué pasa?
Still, you know what you are? A fucking piece of shit. He has it on. His mouse. It's over the play button. This fucking fat. He knows it. Just won't do it.
I'm off the show. You're all fucking re. Fuck this shit.
See, even the horse is out of
¿Dónde
here.
es el exit?
He's a horse. He doesn't wear pants.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. And I don't get paid at all.
Quiero comprehende, amigo.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Christ.
Oh.
It's almost like we're beating a dead horse.
Hell, do you ever just think about
Young man.
This guy we're about to watch, that's all he thinks about.
I would go back to the Garden of Gethsemane.
He sounds like someone you'd meet
Oh my
at a
God.
bus stop and go, please stop talking to me. Please stop."
I've run into these guys before at bus stops and on college campuses. They're real.
He's very real. He's just so real, man. Look at him. This is how he talks. I read Greek one time and I was like, man, Jesus is gay.
They're like the old dudes that watched Apocalypse Now and think they were in Vietnam or some shit and just want to tell you all about it. And you're like, cool, bro. I don't, whatever. I have shit to do. You just
Yeah.
walk away.
Never speak ill about Apocalypse Now.
Look,
That is-
his
that is
bracelet.
my
It's a great
Bible.
movie. Man,
I
you know
know
what?
It's a great
Fathered
movie, but
many
it-
children for
it-
Vietnamese widows, and I've killed all of them in the name of the movie.
You know what's really sad about war? It's who they send to
Also,
fight our
taxi driver.
battles. 'Cause it's always just a
oh god, I knew that was coming.
look at this fucking guy. He looks like the rat from Ratatouille.
Oh, was he a skater? He looks like a skater.
I don't know. He looks like he should be sitting on a chef's hat, pulling his hair to make his arms.
Oh yeah.
He's about to tell us the real reason why Jesus was arrested. He was selling crack. Oh wait, no, sorry.
That makes sense. That makes sense now.
Between them all, why is there so many
It
versions?
depends on the time that they're translated, and if you'll notice, a lot of them will follow the earlier authors. Right? Bible scholars don't read anything outside of the Bible.
His teeth
So
looks
how
like
good
he
do you
does
think their
drugs. Like he looks like someone that does a lot of fucking meth or crack.
Low calcium.
Mm. It's like the skin color too. Like when people are like on like meth, like their skin turns more yellow, but it has like a almost like transparent quality to it. Does that make sense? You know how like you ever look at someone's foot it's got a bunch of dead skin on it?
Weirdly, Till, that does make sense.
Their face looks like a foot with a lot of dead skin on it. That's the best I can.
vocab is. How good do you think their translation skills are? Right, that's the problem. So those translations are generally pretty bad, and that's what I brought some examples of.
Okay.
And this is in the garden,
like a
actually, that I
winner.
brought these slides for.
Okay.
And this is the Garden of Gethsemane. And where are we? We're with Jesus.
We're with Jesus. Hey man, do you got like a few
Jesus ain't with
bucks?
you,
I need
bud.
like a hit before we get this interview going. Like I need like
Right.
a real Got a rosebud fresh from the gas station in my back pocket right now, bro. I just
You guys got any nitrous oxide?
I'll
We
take
gotta
some
let him
liquid
put,
oxygen.
like one argument for it, because yes, we can make fun of his.
He has the
pedophile
worst
ass.
voice. I can't help it. I can't get past it.
Yeah, he's a creep, a total creep, and he's
Some guys out
It's
back told me
insane.
this is the pure shit. This is the pure shit, man. They
Guys.
told me.
all those people at Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard. They don't know how to translate. You know,
Yeah.
that's terrible translations. You know, I have the good one.
I'm super good at translations, man.
He really does.
good.
He just like looks at the page for like a second and goes, "I'll tell you exactly what it says."
Kids got
No.
the kids.
Said Jesus
That's
was
it.
like-
the Greek.
Dude, like he like straight up like goes some like hardcore blasphemy in these videos.
Hardcore
Hardcore blasphemy because it's
or
you know.
parkour?
hardcore parkour blasphemy.
in the first, and he's being arrested.
Okay, so let's give some context.
Yeah.
Let's give some context to this.
Let's do
So who was
fucking
Jesus, and why, and what is so good? What is so great about him?
Yeah, Jesus is a guy who walked around with 12 children. And
Yeah, I walked around with 12 children.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's super cool, man.
No, those. I didn't know the Roman Empire hired children to collect taxes.
Right? That's how they got in there. All the places they thought they were just little homeless kids begging for scraps. Nope, turns out tax collectors. They break your knees if you don't pay them.
The Romans invented the homeless begging for money. It's just
Romans invented homeless and child spies. Also child
all the
labor.
time.
and
These children didn't realize that they need to be baptized by
no,
my.
I'm just telling you what the text say.
He was just a guy who walked around with.
Prostitutes and children.
So what was so great
He
about him?
called his
Why are they bleeping out prostitute? That's like a legal term.
Mary Magdalene.
it's YouTube. The gay channels they be bleeping everything.
You want to get away with the, you know, like
They bleep the word
We want
sex.
we want
Sex.
people to think that we're, you know, talking about stuff. That's what he sounds like.
What you said? What you call me? Say my
Like,
mom
dude,
what?
can you get off the opiates and talk to us, please?
No, dude.
Maybe he's
no,
just a pillhead.
No, hang on a second. I think you can translate this guy.
He sounded
Oxys
like
weren't cool like 5 years ago, dude. Like, fucking get off the shit, bud.
he sounds like me, like when someone wakes me up at 4 in the morning and asks me a question before my eyes are, you know, I'm just like,
What do you even want, bro? I don't even know what you're talking about.
What? Of course I think about space.
his disciples, and he calls them his children constantly.
Yes, that's a euphemism. As like a
That's
cult
a
leader,
euphemism.
a cult leader calls his disciples his children. Essentially, Jesus was a cult leader. Okay?
My wife left me for a mannequin.
Dude, he looks like he should be in
Remember.
prison.
Remember,
Look at his
God.
tattoos.
So he's a pimp.
They're like prison
God
tattoos.
blesses those who take care of the children. Right?
Okay.
What
Yeah.
the
My
fuck?
He takes care of these children.
He takes care of these children.
Okay.
There is
Guy's
a
asking for a
female.
shotgun right in his fucking crooked mouth.
I think he's gonna only. He's probably gonna be the one holding the
It's
shotgun.
so
though.
creepy, dude. It's insane. How the fuck is this dude
can't
being on the
live with-
internet?
I can't live with Jesus being such a creep. I'm gonna have to put this shotgun in my mouth and listen to Bjork real loud.
Till, can you rewind to the okay part? Because that was fucking gold.
I'm gonna zoom in. We gotta zoom in on his face.
It doesn't matter where you click. It's saying children.
Okay.
Children.
Something's happening in there you don't want to be a part of.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude is like,
Okay. This is Ammon Hillman, app leader, and he thinks that Jesus was a chomo that walked around with 12 children and nobody did anything about it.
until they did it.
Until they
And
did.
that was the right move.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He takes care of these children.
Fucked
He
up.
takes care of these children.
Okay.
There is a female underage called the Paidiska. When Jesus Christ is in his trial,
Full
his
eyes
followers
wide
won't
open while he's
admit
saying
they're his followers, right? It's
Called
Wow, bro.
psychosis.
Dude, look at his wonky eye. Look, damn, that's a wonky eye if I ever seen one.
Mersh, is that you?
That's like one in the Bible, one in the fish.
He,
We need to airdrop this guy into Jerusalem and just let him fucking
I'm gonna
work.
get friggin'
There you go. World Solutions.
Yep.
Thank you.
Just let it work out.
Dude, I'm trying to like open my eyes as much as I can, and I can't produce like wide of the eyes on the bottom. What is that? He's a saint.
I don't even think mushrooms can do that.
just look closer.
I think he's been off the adrenochrome supply for like a couple of years, and then he's like desperate to get to be back on the look like, oh, I'll say anything, dude. I'll just say Jesus, please let me fucking do it, please.
You're like, oh my god, this guy's nuts. This guy's fucking deranged. It's like, I think maybe this guy might be projecting onto Jesus.
realized, right? And you're going to deny me when he's in the garden and he gets caught. And those three, Peter, James, and John, they're keeping watch. The text says they're guarding at a distance.
John was literally
While
his
Jesus
brother.
takes
That was
his
born first.
No, but he was a children. When Jesus was 33, his
Wait, no,
older
Jesus was
brother
born
was
No, I'm
was
sorry, I had
kid.
it backwards. Jesus was born first, but John's was born like 2-3 years after him.
No, dude.
Yeah, because Mary was a
What the
virgin.
fuck are you
Remember?
talking about? She kept being a virgin.
So every child was
his-
just a virgin.
He never, the fucking Joseph never fucked Mary.
Ever.
He never.
So every birth she had was. I think this bitch was cheating on
Jesus'
him.
brothers were from Joseph's previous marriage, where he was a widow or whatever the male. I think he was a widow man, right?
I don't know. I don't remember that part.
Widower, but
That would have to be
widower.
something I'd have
Yeah,
to refer to my
Joseph
my
was a
dad
widower.
on. I'd have to ask him about it.
And back in the day, because it wasn't today, he almost like because marriage was for procreating, and he was old as fuck, so old that at some point in the Bible you don't hear about him anymore. He passed away. He was old as fuck.
No,
So
he was in his
he
man cave,
basically
bro.
kind of
He's
adopted
staying out of
Mary,
business.
and he never consumed his marriage, and he was a good man. Just that. I know it's hard for today's society to comprehend a fucking man taking care of a fucking girl who I think her family was like, she didn't have where to go. He was a widower, and he took care of her, but without fucking her, because that's where the mind goes nowadays. Oh, it gotta be. I don't know. That says more about people who think that way.
I've saved
that's
many prostitutes in my day.
do you
I
keep
keep
them in
the
your
lights
basement?
on.
I paid none of them.
Where do you store the bodies?
He paid them in
It's
love.
Canada, man. There's so much free space up here. It's there's fresh water. They don't know where you go. It's great. You gotta visit sometime.
Like I get the wilderness is crazy up in Canada, but when you look at the map, y'all really are just kind of along the southern border, like for the most part, just along the southern, the east.
That's a secret.
It's like
Quiet.
nobody wants to go up
Quiet.
there.
And even
There's
that
bears up
southern
there,
border,
bro.
it's like it's a city here, then you jump fucking 500 miles, and there's a city there, and then another 500 city there.
Mhm.
Isn't it
Tell you
isn't it
what,
right?
When the lights
Canadian?
go out, you're all coming up here anyways. So I'm getting my.
Hey,
my
when climate change really happens and this is all a desert, we're coming to you, bud. Be nice up
Hey.
there.
please invade. Please invade.
Oh God, just make it another state. That would be such a dick move, just not allow Canada to keep their states. Like, no, you're all one state.
No voting allowed.
We're not doing this no more. Just one state.
You
think
haven't
we're gonna
learned
add,
your
like,
lesson
12
yet.
states? We want to be the 63 states? That's weird. 51.
And then you just call that one state Old Funland.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's called
To keep
Northern
it in-
Michigan.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you
just
go.
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan.
Been assigned to him. That's what the text says. Like a slave.
So the depiction of this event is only in
Looks
one
nervous.
version of the Bible. Is that right? Is it Matthew?
Well, that's
No,
what
it's
you get when you're like, you haven't had your pill in a while and you really need another one. Yeah.
He was speaking his face, right? He was
Did you
speaking
know
his
that?
face.
Did you know that Jesus was?
Fuck, man. It's so fucking bad.
Just rips off
Like,
half
this
of
is
his
like-
face.
Like the tells. Like if you ever played poker, like holy fuck, the tells that are happening right now. It's
I'm
it's
folding.
insane.
I'm folding. This guy has something.
My
like-
dad would say, "This man's demon possessed. He's been influenced by the devil."
I
And
think your dad is correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I think
I
your
would
dad's
respect
right.
my
Judge
dad on
Judy
this
when
one.
you
I
need her,
I
man.
think this guy's full crazy and been in contact with Satan.
Judge Judy would be like, "You're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of my court." That's what
Mm.
she'd say. So, yeah.
But the
Anyways, let's
level
bring
of
her back.
perversion, did you know, like this last thing he was saying, it's not even just the kids. It's like Peter and John and whatever, the three guys, they were keeping watch while Jesus was. Oh my God, can you?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy even to say he was raping this minor prostitute girl behind the thing while they were keeping watch. But like, dude, just write fan fiction. Just go to the Kiwi farms
Yeah, just-
and write
Just
lolly
write your
fantasy.
weird
Yeah.
lolicon fan fiction and leave
There's a lot
everyone
of
else
the big
alone.
audience. Apparently, the internet is full of
He
of
wants
this
to
fucking
pass
people.
himself off as a doctor now. It says Dr. Ammon Hillman has earned his Master of Science in bacteriology and a
What
PhD
the fuck
in
is back materiology?
bacteriology.
Still frame
It's
he's
the
got
study
right
of
now.
bacteria, because that makes him an expert on Jesus in Greek.
Greek, yeah, all the
And a PhD in
the Greek
classics
bacteria.
from the University of Madison, Wisconsin, where he specialized in
man.
ancient Greek and Roman medicine and pharmacy. Basically, he got degrees to back his drug behavior.
Exactly.
I'm serious.
Mescalin's the most popular
Yeah.
thing in the 1600s.
I'm gonna
That
go
is
to
the most-
Bring it back.
That is the most random fucking pile of degrees I've ever heard in my entire life.
I know the dude is
multiple,
like a
but
fucking
The
Nosferatu.
kid is only in Mark.
Only in Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's only like
Yeah.
2 sentences,
And-
right? Steven, can you pull up the passage?
I've got it here.
Oh, you've got it there. Okay.
Yeah. 1451. It's that first line.
I can pull up the passages and show different
yeah,
the,
that's
the
14,
different
51.
versions
Yeah,
and
let's
how
do
it
that.
translates as well. What passage is it?
Mark 1451.
1451.
Oh, you know what's funny?
cool.
The dude's gonna
Okay,
pull
a
up, and
young
it's not gonna be
man.
what he's saying. He's like, no,
No,
but I have
not at all.
the right one here. On my computer, I have the right one.
Dude, the guys on Jackass were less fucked up than this guy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good point.
Fucking-
That's a tremendously
A
good
young
point.
man wearing nothing but a linen garment was following Jesus when they seized him. That's all it says.
Yeah. Now look at the Greek.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
It
doesn't say what I
says,
want,
"A
so
young
look at the grid.
boy was assigned to him, having wrapped his
Notice how he's not showing it.
with a medicated bandage. And
So
they arrested him.
he made up.
Yeah.
He made up because you can go and look at the Greek and all the make comparisons and all of that. And I saw a guy like fully showing and debunking it. So it's his cream to roll now. Whatever. But the verse say a young man, like I say, young man, 20 somethings, like most,
Young man.
with a linen garment, which was what they wore back then, linen wrapped around. That's it. He makes it into a young kid I know what you're doing.
Oh
Fuck
shit!
you.
On the John's back. On the John's here. What up, on the
barely.
John? Welcome,
Not
on the
even here.
John.
Yeah, baby.
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah, bud. Ontario represent, buddy.
Okay, so
We're being
two
invaded by
Canadians, a Brazilian, a horse, and a frog get into a bar.
And they have a really great time together.
Too many fucking Canadians up here. Y'all
Yeah.
need to become a 50
Too many Canadians on the dance floor.
We're coming in to invade, baby.
We're
coming for ya.
Canadians on the
We're coming
dance
for your
floor.
freedoms,
Multiplying.
not because we're gonna steal them, because we want to be a part of the freedoms.
Here, have a pistol. We're American.
Here we
Be
come.
clear.
Here we come, hard and soft.
Welcome to America. Here's a pistol in the N-word.
N-word pass.
Where do I apply?
Oh God. That'd be great.
Okay, so back at it, because I don't know if you guys, because they blipped in the middle. So he turned a young man wrapped in linen, a linen garment showed up
To
and followed
a
Jesus.
boy
He
with
turned
his
into-
penis wrapped.
Wait. A what, Kyle? A what,
He
Kyle?
turned it into a young boy with his penis wrapped into a bandage or whatever he's trying to say.
All right, I didn't hear the part. What kind of person was it?
It was fucking don't you have it killed?
Sesame Street. What are you talking about?
It's timing, Kyle. It's timing.
Yeah, which clearly he doesn't have.
I don't understand. Why was he a war?
It was
Timing! Right?
Thank you, Sean.
never mind.
Ah, I love fucking with my friends.
Yeah, and then no, but that's the part when Jesus said, when the lights are out, it's less dangerous.
I don't get it.
Fuck you, dumbass.
I get it. Fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you. God damn it.
A medicated
You win. That's the show.
bandage was-
We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
I've got the.
Okay, so
Well,
I'm
I gotta
comparing
go.
Yours
No.
to
Oh,
what
Jesus Christ. Fucking get out there on the John. Get out there. Go fuck as many fat chicks as you can, bud. Okay?
You hear
This,
he said, get out there, get out there.
Get out there.
There, man. Get out there. It's what it's all about. It's what it's all about, man. Fun about the way I talk.
Oh,
That's all
buddy.
we're gonna do. That's all
Hey,
this.
I'm
that's all
taking
this
out on
is.
someone.
Hey,
That's
get her
all I
fuck-
get made
get her
fun
the
of.
fuck done, bud. All right, fucking get her in you and get her the fuck out of you, bud. All
You
right.
take your trailer park boys and you go fuck off now, okay?
God, Bubbles gonna show up in a second. Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck yeah, bud.
this one says. So
I
visibility, I
used to
can
be a
turn on Greek
lumberjack.
as well.
Okay.
I would love
Oh,
to
yeah.
see how the this online Bible matches yours.
Check out the.
Is okay. So
So the thing they pulled out doesn't say what he wants to say, and they even the guys on the podcast are like, yeah, it doesn't say that.
right here, is that
What?
exactly what you're reading?
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
Okay, which one of those Greek words is wrapped in a medicated linen?
Epigumno. This is on the. Okay, let's just start on the first line.
Or should we go to his?
Wow, he makes Greek people sound even gayer than they already are.
I thought we were summoning spells. What the fuck was that? Bing boom no.
Arrivederci.
Computer, Steve?
I'm punching it up.
That's it.
I don't know what language that is. Is that Greek?
Arrivederci.
It's Italian.
It's Italian.
Whatever.
Kind of Greek.
We speak English here.
It's like Coke 2 for Greeks.
Yeah, barely.
Okay.
Now,
The
dirty just
first,
means
let's
she's a
go to
dirty
the first
deer.
one. The second word in is neoniskos, and that is what we call a diminutive. So it's a
Oh, it was a
little
small
of
penis.
something else. And what is a neonias? A neonias is a boy.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, so this
Aeneas is a Red Bull and vodka. Shut the
No, he's
fuck
not.
up. This guy's full of shit.
He literally says that Neonis goes, young man, young man, young man, young man.
God damn it.
You'll be following Jesus around. I said, young man, with your penis wrapped in linen. I said, young man.
Did he rip you out there?
I'm gonna
Put
take you
his
to the back of the
dick in your
farm.
booty hole.
Ow,
Don't
ow,
look,
ow, ow,
Mark.
ow.
Look out for me. You're gonna get.
God, I want to be clear. We're making fun of this
Guys.
blasphemer. We're not blaspheming you, okay?
R-A-P-E.
Just being clear. All right, we're making fun of a blasphemer. We're
Yes.
not actually blaspheming. All right, cool.
We are
cool.
actually
No,
doing
no,
the.
no, not at all. Not at all.
We're
Let's make that
actually
clear.
doing the Lord's work,
Yes.
okay? In a very.
This man is
satirical
going
way.
to burn in hellfire.
Yep.
We're
Oh,
starting
bro,
a band, and that's the
he's
name of
gonna-
our first song.
He's gonna burn in hellfire, bro, because you know he's not like Kino or nothing, no, bro.
Yeah, we're just gonna find out what God is all about.
He's gonna find out that God's like, let's fucking go.
Fucking go, bud. Let's fucking go, bud. God's Canadian, man.
And then you gotta do the worst key. Yeah, bro. Yeah, whatever you just said, PPP. Whatever you just said.
Boy.
Okay.
And they called Paidiska female prostitutes who were underage.
Okay.
And when I say underage, I don't mean
Did they define
under
underage down
18.
back then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not under 18. It's before.
So okay.
Why are you
So that was their.
bleep out puberty though? That's a weird word
That's
to have
kinda
to
weird.
bleep out.
Okay,
Like 2 or 3 Greek words just mean a whole lot of things.
somebody has to explain this to me.
This man thinks
Oh,
Jesus
man.
was a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the explanation.
Oh,
The 12 apostles,
All children,
kids.
all kids.
all children.
Your
Yeah,
life cam is awesome.
even his
You know
brother, who's older,
thank
child.
you. I think this guy might be a.
You think?
Oh yeah, no
Absolutely.
shit, Sherlock.
Word
Did you
for-
get
for-
your
for-
Canadian
Age was
detective
Been set
degree?
a year.
Right. Okay.
I did actually. Thank you very much.
Canadian
In
detective.
new phone lane?
That sounds like a TBS show.
Oh yeah, I'm a part of the RMCP, eh?
RMCP.
Yeah.
Where's your fucking horse
We
license?
ride the
babe?
nieces and
RCMP?
whatnot.
Where's your fucking horse license?
This fall on Fox, Canadian detective.
That's still, you can get in trouble for that.
Okay.
But it's not like it's not like there's compensation involved because, it's not like a crime like you and I consider a crime. It's more like a civil crime. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like being punched.
Right.
Yeah, you've damaged somebody so you can give them reparations for damaging them.
Okay.
That's what you
What?
do. But the pedagogy.
What? Oh, he's
in
talking about
antiquity,
he's
pedagogue.
going in a
that
roundabout
person
way
who
to say
raises,
that back
educates
then.
the children.
I don't even let him speak. I'm not even gonna repeat
Back
it.
then, it was okay to children because it was akin
Rape,
to.
pubescent, prostitution, whatever that even mean. It never was okay. Nowhere in no society, especially between the Greeks and the Middle East.
Yeah, I don't know where he's getting this shit.
It's one of those guys. He's one of those Greeks were gay guys, which I debunked many times before. Don't need to do it again. The Greeks were pretty homophobic.
If the Greeks
they
weren't
actually
gay,
had a
why is Greek
lot of
synonymous
words
with
for-
gay?
Because they talked about it a lot. I didn't think it was actually real.
Not even.
I mean-
Well, they constantly made fun of their opponents, equivocating, making equivalences with women, and yeah. If you were acting like a bitch, they will say you're acting like a woman, but in Greek, whatever. But they had 100 words for acting emotionally like a woman.
Mm.
Right? That person.
It's all Greek to
that's
me.
the Centauron, they called him. The centaur. It's their word for best.
Which means what?
Oh.
No.
With children.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound made up.
This guy is a fucking
Yeah,
liar.
and Chiron,
So the
remember
origin of the
Chiron? He's
word
a centaur.
still
Who is the master?
is the tutoring of young men by older men. Now, in elite circles, that could go wrong, and it still goes wrong, very wrong. But it was something that even fucking Plato wrote against, that parents should never leave kids alone and unsupervised with like high level
Strangers.
rich people, politicians, specifically the past. But of course, nowadays, pedophilia has a bad name and whatever. Language moved on. It is what it is. But the origin of the word, because you gotta understand. Yes, nowadays with our fucking pedophile minds, when everyone's a pedophile, sure, old man teaching young man, but for the longest time in society, how would you pass on knowledge and skills like statesmanship, like military command, like not just things you will learn in school? How it was older men, senators, generals, yada yada, they would get their pupils,
Pupil?
and they would pupils.
Your
Poop
pupils?
pills.
Your
Poop pills.
pupils? Your pupils?
Whatever, you guys got it. Hey, they would have, and like 90-something% of the cases, that's how Alexander the Great and that's how everyone was fucking formed into a statesman and a general. But like with all activities involving the elites, the issue with Greek gayness and pedophilia is the same as nowadays. It's and fucking Plato wrote about it. It's small elites that unchecked would do that kind of shit. They would, the whole Greek society, the whole Greek idea, it was for men to fight against the eros. The eros is the passion. It's acting like a woman. Women act on eros. E-R-O-S, eros. Where the word erotic comes from.
Well,
Emotion, passion, lust, and
They're crazy.
Their plays, their poetry, their songs, their fucking everything was about men fucking acting like men. And they twist that and the Greeks were gay. Because that's what they do since the 60s. They just switch everything around. Everything's gay. Everything is yada
So
yada.
the elites have always been fucking children, is what you're
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah, pretty
Exactly.
much. Pretty much.
Because
Well, that's
when
not
you
cool.
traumatize a child, you're able to imprint onto them things that they can't undo. That's
You
why
can
gay
basically
people
reprogram
exist.
it, and it's fucked up.
But but I would say it was rarer on those times than it is today. Today, not only the elites are fucking doing this to children,
Yeah.
but fucking school teachers.
So
Every
it's a-
fucking week, there's a fucking school teacher who's been fucking the students or whatever, doing the shit. So it's much more degenerate. It actually got that way like back then by the time of Nero. Nero wanted to be a fucking an artist. That's when Rome fell.
Some people say that's what Nero was who the Book of Revelation was written about, but I don't want to go to that because we are running out of fucking time. We've only gotten 6 minutes into this fucking thing.
Master of Heracles. And now you know why Heracles has his boy Hylas. Do you understand? The sacred mysteries pass from generation to generation.
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
With gay sex.
with
It turns out that gay sex is a great transmitter for information and knowledge.
Bro, just write it down.
Yeah, all you
Just
guys
write
need to
it
put in a
down.
book.
What are you doing?
Put in a book, not their butt, okay?
Look, dude, it was the early version of like a USB drive. You just
Fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm never getting within 500 feet of your fucking computer, Kyle.
No, I can assure you, my computer is American. It's not Greek. It's not a Greek computer.
He only speaks Latin.
Oh, I thought I was gonna throw up for a second.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.